Check out our Patreon in the link below. You'll have access to uncut and upcoming reactions, skits, behind the scenes footage, and so much more. Your support goes a long way to helping us with more reactions and original content. Also, thanks for subbing. Set the bell for notifications. Your boy YaBoyRockLee.
Hey, if y'all not subscribed, go ahead and do so. Steins Gate starting now. What's going on, everybody? It's YaBoyRockLee.
They're nasty.
Jumping into our Steins Gate reaction. We finally went to the beta world line. We had a false excitement. We saw 1%, thought we was gonna save Christina somehow. Honestly, after understanding everything they laid out, that excitement logically doesn't make sense, but emotionally it makes sense. Cause we were just looking for something. 1% happened, right? You know, it's something. No. That was just tough, man. I might get me a Christina figure. Dead ass, man. Dead ass.
I might get me a Christina poster. She's objectively hot and she's of age. Though my only beef is she's too thin for my liking, bro.
But it's not even the thinness, not even her character design.
It's because I'm a sapiosexual. I love a girl with a smart ass brain that can talk like some real sciencey, mathy shit. That just keep up in the conversation. Honestly, she don't gotta be as smart as Christina, because she honestly would blow me out the fucking water. I can keep up a little bit, but I do love me a woman who can just have a conversation and has fun. They make fun of each other. It's cute.
Yeah, she's fun, but that's amazing too. But ultimately, what she showed is she cared about Okubi so much, cared about Mayushi so much, that she was willing to die.
Sacrifice.
He said, "I love you. I'm in love with you." Whatever. She's obviously in love with him.
And she never. You said in the last one, I didn't catch that. She didn't say it back.
Nah,
she just started making out with him.
Yeah, that's why she ran and was gonna come and say it while he was pressing.
She even threw the soda so she wouldn't have to say it. She threw the soda so she wouldn't have to say it. It was just them two. It's easier. I don't gotta see everybody else. Hey, catch, dip out. Don't gotta say real goodbye.
Facts.
Oh.
But what? So she says they do this whole "I'm in love" you and whatnot. And she's still under. By the way, how you in love with this girl and you wanna let her go? But
then you let him go.
She's so self-sacrificing. There's not a lot of girls, and I'm talking about not just anime, like in a real life perspective.
Women.
Who does do that?
They don't.
I certainly wouldn't. My girl was saying, "I'm trying to save my best friend," who's a dude, by the way, right? First of all,
or even worse, another shawty.
Yeah, it don't even matter who it was, but she's like, "Yeah, man, my best friend from high school. We know each other for a long time. So I need to undo that time I saved you so that he could live." And it's like, nope.
like okay.
Nope.
It's not the memes. All right.
Nope. So she's willing to do that. So it's like, damn, she's an awesome character. One of the best. That's it. I'm ready to jump into
World War III.
Oh shit! I'm so stuck on Christina. Yeah, that last thing they dropped.
I need to know. A lot of things from this beta timeline changed. This time a part-timer dropped. She introduced herself immediately and dropped knowledge on them immediately. It wasn't CERN. It's not a dystopia. It's you gotta stop World War III. So in my mind, I do think they still end up in a dystopia. However, I think this new dystopia is not anything concerning with CERN. I'm still operating. I said this randomly earlier. I'm operating that CERN didn't have. No, forget it. I don't remember where I was going with that shit. CERN, part of CERN's ability to create a dystopia was based on stealing everything Okubi and the lab members did, right? Because they undid all that, including the phone microwave, this dystopian still had to come about, but it had to come about a different way because it's a part of fate. So that's why when she said World War III and you're like, well, how do we know CERN? I was like, in my mind, I was always operating that the only reason CERN ended up with the dystopia is because they stole stuff from the lab that allowed them to pervade and infiltrate the whole world and cause the dystopia, right? So now in this one, it's like, oh, we hit the 1%. We're in the beta world line. We got everything we wanted. Bam, new fucking problem.
All right, man, we're going to jump into this, guys. If you guys haven't subscribed, now's a good time to do so. Full reaction and discussion will be on our Patreon. Also, check out our schedules in the description and the pinned comment. That has our full inventory reactions and our upcoming ones. So, if y'all don't like what's on the schedule, use the suggested feature on YaBoyRockLee.com to suggest something else.
Hit the bell for notifications because we post content daily and you don't want to miss out. If you want to join the YaBoyRockLee crew, go in the description, click on that Discord link so you connect with us and the community.
All right, guys, let's jump into Steins Gate starting now.
Holy hell.
おじゃね変形とかしたりしておじさん知ってるんだねだったら話は早い私と一緒に来て
Come with me? What? That's different.
この3週間何度も何度も
Oh, he's done.
そんなことはできないクリスさん
He's like, get the fuck out my face.
クリス
No one knows.
おするのに必要なことが2010年7月28日に亡くなったマキセ・クリスを助けることだと言ったら
He's fucked.
どういうことだ
He's
そういう
fucked.
ことはわからないただ私が受けたミッションは一つ
He's fucked. He's absolutely fucked. See, in either situation, there was a dystopia.
Wait, the tractor field? The Steins gate?
この計画を立てたのは未来のおじさんと父さん全ては推測
父さん
シュタインズゲートなんて世界線は存在しない
No Steins Gate world
で
line.
もおじさんが私と一緒に行ってくれるならこの手を握って
No, this wasn't her mission already. Her mission fundamentally changed in every shape and form. Because she was never coming to take him.
オカリにとって大切な人なら
Save her.
じゃないかな他に対応できる人間はいないと思われ
You need to tell them.
17億人には興味はないありがとう
I'm dead ass with him.
作った最高傑作なんだから
This one, she knows who her father is.
Yes.
And he doesn't get it.
1975年と2000年に立ち寄ってきたけど状態は良好
She stopped in 75 and 2000? I'm just gonna relax. Oh, I think I'm trying to think too hard.
必ず出るんだ時のかけらみたいなの
They're like fragments of time. Oh, yo!
この時間にいる自分との接触は避けて深刻なタイミング
Episode 1.
彼女が刺されるまでどのくらい
You were gonna say something to me. I was like, yes. Holy shit.
彼女を守って
Because this is the original timeline. This is the original line. This is what...
島にいて倒れてきたジョーの物音を聞いて
Yeah. Not surprised. Not surprised.
ママ入りがこの後7階のループのところにまずい
What were you gonna say to me, huh?
呼びつけここまで来れば
Here we go. What were you gonna say? What were you gonna say? I love you.
クリスが生きている
Remember all the conversations.
Doing too much.
This is perfectly... He...
This is the original line. This is 1000% the original line.
That's why when she saw Okabe, the only thing is she's not gonna see Okabe again because she's gonna die. No, she got stabbed after she saw Okabe again. It said he'd be able to always identify Kurusu. These... Holy shit. Holy shit. Do you realize that means all the other shit that he was doing was intended to happen? Because this is the only way he'd ever recognize Kurusu anyways?
クリスはここで本当に来るのかタイムマシンだからクリスが世界線を変える鍵に
Yes. No! Okabe!
何の用だ
It's her fault!
He said he was a hating ass nigga. I never would have guessed this much.
Okabe at... Oh, he has to wait until the crucial moment.
Oh, even worse. She tried to give him a pity paper, bro. She tried to give him a pity paper. Oh my god.
What a fucked up dad. See? He's literally the worst type. I would have been smart too? What kind of logic is that?
The spear, Okabe! Hell yeah, fuck him up, Okabe.
We don't know if he was going to stab her still, but I think it's him.
Oh, even worse. He stabs her trying to kill both of them.
Oh yeah, it was.
She dies on accident. She's gonna save him and get stabbed. Right. Come on, Okabe, fuck him up.
It's... Please. Please, stab this nigga, Okabe. Who's holding her hand? Do it. Do
Okabe!
it!
Do love her or not, nigga? No! No fucking way! Son!
Who stabs Kurt is him.
I said it, but not like this. Not like this. Yo, Tokyo Revengers, I gotta talk to y'all niggas after this. Weapons in the hand of people who don't know how to wield them? It's a self-fulfilling future. It's what we've always known. Yo, she was sent back by CERN to make sure it happened anyways and to break him forever. Oh, maybe not.
He's already done this so many times. That's why I'm saying that I have a movie.
He's the attractor field convergence.
Oh, yes, you're right.
From who?
Her metal Upa. Time Machine Arms Race. World War III. D-mail. Oh, a video though? Now that you failed once. She already knew. He did this to himself.
He needs to make sure he still happens.
On time machines. How did they take her out and pull her to a different time period? All will be lost? In the Alpha World line. Oh. You must not undo them.
Self-fulfilling.
Must deceive your other self? Nah, speaking like the one we know. Change the result without changing the established past. Deceive your other self. Deceive the world.
So which world line did he lie to himself? Or does he need to do that? That's what he needs to do.
He's back.
He's a mad scientist, bro. He's legit a fucking mad scientist. He said he wasn't, but he is.
Still talking at 33 years old.
Has he cracked or is he gonna do it?
Now he's back. This is the homie. She's like, what the hell is going on?
Yo, I'm with her right now. It literally is, though. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Bruh.
What's the plan, bro? Alright, I agree, bro. And I think it's a solid plan. He's had 15 years of experience. He successfully built a time machine. I think it's pretty solid, man. He's a mad scientist. So we're on board about what this plan is. I like it. I like to see it. Yo.
As far as I know, the actual plan is he needs to jump a world line, right? And convince himself, falsely kill, find a way to make one of his real selves believe that Christina actually got killed, but it's not her that got killed. So as far as I'm understanding, he needs to set up a situation where the dad thinks that's his daughter and he's gonna go kill her, and a version of him still sees her dead body lying in blood. And then after that, I don't fucking know, fam. That's as far as I've gotten.
There's a why I understand. I understand the why,
I understand the why.
Because he can't lose his experiences, which I kind of understand because of Steiner Gate.
Because if he loses the experiences, he loses the drive that causes him to even make this new time machine that's even better. You need that drive. So the reason he had to fail this Christina save, right, was because this Christina save was the straw that broke the camel's back.
Yes.
It was the, I've come so far, I have no option but to go forward. I'm not going backwards. So the 15 years him from there, that nigga still ain't saved Christina yet, if you realize it. He ain't figured it out yet. He's gotten 15 years of research to send back and like, okay.
So he can't get rid of his drive.
He can't get rid of his
drive. So
drive.
long story short, he's still supposed to send someone back in time to save Christina under the thought that.
But he still needs to see her die.
He still needs to see her die.
That's the trick. A version of him. So now we know he could be in two places at once. Bro, we might be the smartest reactors, bro. We might be the smartest reactors on this goddamn place. Because I said it. One of us said, I think it was me. One of us said, I was like, yo, there has to be two of them, right? Because she's like, what were you going to tell me?
Oh, yes,
right?
I said it too.
Right?
We both said it.
You know what? Credit to y'all for not ruining it, though.
Yeah.
Credit to y'all. I don't have to say a good job not spoiling that, because holy fuck.
I had brought it because there was one version we had to talk about everything that we know.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, he is going to be in the same spot because he said, yo, what did you say to him? What did you say to me? That's how we knew he was going to be in the same spot.
Had to, fam.
And then by definition, that makes two versions of himself.
Now there could be a third version of him, but the question is, how do you get two Christinas? Because you need one. You need a Christina to sacrifice and actually die. So one version of you,
he just
the
needs
mainline
to see
version,
a bloody Christina and think she's dead. He just needs to trick himself. Theatricality.
He could have done that the first time.
He does, but he has to fail in order to know that.
Okay, fair.
That girl part-timers set him up. Because like, oh, don't take your phone. Go and do this, and let this nigga go around and flounder around and fail.
Because the first time he finds the body, he walks into the room, he sees the body, he's horrified. He doesn't really check a pulse or nothing. He just leaves. He's like, oh, I'm not fucking getting in trouble for this. He just dips. That's the world line that we needed. That's the Okarin that we needed that saw the dead body.
Whoa,
but
say it again. I wasn't ready.
In the world line where he finds her dead and he sends the D-mail saying, oh, so-and-so's dead, right? He walks up on the dead body and he's like, oh, hell no. He doesn't go and check the pulse. He doesn't flip it over to see who it is. He just sees the clothes and the hair and the blood. He's like, I know who that is. He runs out. He dips. He's sweating. He's and he sends that first D-mail. Makara Christina is dead. That's the world line where he should have got faked out. He's fakeable. He can fake out his first original self from the beta world line. The only problem with that original world line was that when he sent it, the D-mail happened to go out.
Why did the D-mail happen?
I don't know. I can't answer that, bro.
Time machine on top of the thing, wasn't there?
I don't know, nigga. I'm trying.
You know what it is? Because there's a layer of time that's about to... You need this to happen to this, and time is going to include the very act of time travel. Because we're not even trying to undo time travel. We're just trying to stop... Yeah, we are. We're trying to stop we're trying to stop the world from knowing about time machines.
Yes, correct.
They stopped CERN, But they didn't stop the world from figuring out time
And
machine because
ironically, we
Christina
should have
has
figured
it.
that out. We should have fucking figured out that the time machine is what caused World War III. That's fucking funny. But we didn't know. You're right. We didn't have the information that she wrote a paper about time machines.
No, hear me out. So this is what happened, bro. In one world night, she had the paper, it got to the dad, he went to Russia, okay? Then, in theory, she takes her time stuff, works with Okabe, they load it up a computer, and then CERN gets it.
Got it.
It's always between her and Okabe, letting other people get access to time travel information is where they've been fucking up.
And
dad takes it, or it's on the computer, they fuck up.
And we know Okabe is the convergence, the attractive convergence. It's him! He's the one where it always gets out.
Yes. Yes. But yeah, 216. That's irrelevant to you guys. But yeah, it's
That's
relevant
some time
to
travel shit though. Technically, it's time travel.
Oh, the 216? Yeah.
Technically, it's time travel.
We're trying to prevent a 1% divergence. We're trying to prevent one.
Yo, facts. God damn it!
Nah, this blew my fucking mind, bro. This blew my fucking mind.
I would like to be taken out to dinner, wine and dine, maybe watch a movie, and make sure you wear rubber before you fuck my mind like that, son. He stabbed her.
Yeah. You know what?
Hey, hold on. Hey, this is gonna be a separate part. Hey, to you Tokyo Revenger motherfuckers, when I was saying that, Takamichi should not have picked up the knife. He should have just thrown it out the way. Don't leave it on the floor. None of that. He should have moved it. Y'all was like, oh, why not use it? Because if you're not trained to use a weapon, sometimes the most dangerous person with the weapon that doesn't know how to use it is you. Perfect example.
He did throw away he didn't try to use the knife. We were trying to say to use a knife. He literally got rid of the knife. Oh, shit. I promise you. And we're saying to use the knife. He threw that knife away.
I was on team using the knife. I was like, no,
I don't know which team you're on, but you didn't get any slack for that.
True. Oh.
Like, yeah,
was there something else? There must have been something else we were watching.
The rules in Japan are tough, so yeah, don't stab people.
There was something we were watching, and the MC or somebody we knew picked up a weapon, and everybody wanted them to use the weapon. I'm like, no, you just need to get rid of the fucking weapon. If it's in untrained hands, it's just as dangerous if it's in a very trained person's hands. And again, Okabe Rinto, he's not trained in knife mechanics or fighting, none of that. He just charged in with a knife.
Yeah, I honestly, I don't give him slack for that. I would have probably did the same thing. I just wouldn't have been that reckless with that, but he's whatever.
Yeah. I don't blame him because he's not a murderer. He's not a knife user.
It's an
all that stuff. It's an emotional moment. He's trying to save his shawty. But the last thing you do is just go... And I feel like the dad didn't even have to die. He didn't even have to kill the dad. He just needed a stab in the shoulder, stab in the leg. He don't want no more smoke. He gets away. Christina keeps the papers. She's alive. Everybody's good. But he's a convergence though. He's a convergence.
He was just he really just didn't know what to do, man. Yeah, I don't give him any slack for that. That's just wild.
Yeah, I don't blame him for that. I don't blame him whatsoever. That was more so me yelling at whatever other series we did where they're like, no. He needs a weapon. I'm like, but if you're not trained in it, what good is it in your hands?
Oh, that tracks. So we're not going to confirm that it's changed. Think about it. Remember those words? Oh. Destroy the world's power structure. Destroy the world's power structure. What an epic line. You see that? That statue? Yep. He's gonna bash her against the head, bro. And then break it. She has to be laying down. She remembers. Oh. But Daru has no intuition with it.
Because he don't look inside.
Oh, he's actually.
He just said it.
それにあいつが俺に惚れている
But he didn't say his part.
Yo!
Well, technically, so did you, Daru.
Yo, right? Funny the framing choice right next to his daughter.
Apparently, Daru gets a baddie too. Because part-time is pretty.
I caught up. I was like, by saying that you're admitting part-timer is pretty, but part-timer is hot.
Yeah.
僕の娘っていうのが本当だとすると僕の嫁は
それは秘密にしておく。
また
So you don't fuck it up.
He needs to. Fuck it. Oh.
Knowing his ass, he'd go to her
Right now.
and fuck it up.
Yeah,
but not
nah,
fuck it
I
up.
knew what you meant though.
たとえ幼馴染であっても金を貸さないお前に今人生の厳しさを教える
I love this guy.
レアなのか
レアじゃないけどね。すごく可愛いでしょ。
He has a metal one to give Mayushi or something.
No, don't forget the metal one is how the guy ended up in Russia because it was in the folder somehow.
But now our Okubi has it,
Mhm.
and Mayushi never gets to get a metal upa.
Oh.
どうして私の名前を？
How do you know my name?
どこかでお会いしましたっけ？
Here it is.
聞いてます。
Shit. Which Okubi is this?
何に答えてくだ
This is
さい。
the one who came back in time the first time.
俺はお前を
This is our Okubi.
Sometimes it's hard to tell.
Cause he acts like almost like how he acted originally.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm so nervous.
まさか自分で自分を
He covered it. Yeah. That was our Okubi pretending to be the one who got scared.
To keep it as close to as possible.
Mm-hmm.
クリスを気絶させれば
He got a stun gun.
This nigga.
しのりが固まってるでも考えるんだ何かあるはずだ
Your blood, bruh. Your blood, bruh.
考えろ問題は血のりだ
Your blood, bro. You got blood.
ものさえあれば僕も盗んだとそうだ
Your blood.
混沌を望み世界の支配構造を破壊する者我が名はおーい今日だ
The most epic of flaps!
この神に等しい力を持ち恐れをなし叫ぶなさあどうした怖いのかどこまでこの私を愚弄するつもりだ
Man.
娘の有能さを喜べないなど貴様には
Talking that shit!
ことはできない
And he's not saying any lies.
Call him a bitch ass hoe. He let him stab him.
He needs blood, bruh. He's willing to die for Christina.
Oh. Cause he knows it's not gonna be real.
I don't know about this. I don't know how far Okubi's pushing it. Oh shit.
Now you kill him. Oh, he a bitch made.
Look at him. Now he has to punch her right in the chin, bro.
No, he got the stun gun.
Oh, there's that. Yes. Go, Okubi. Go, Okubi. Is there enough blood? Yeah, I see it. Cause she landed on it. I don't know if she covered it. Go. He's losing too fucking much.
Oh my god, no you're not.
What? What?
I thought he was gonna push it and make it worse so he drops more blood.
No, you.
He is!
Did we hear a scream in episode 1? Remember, that's why I said, is there enough blood? Is there enough blood? He can't fall here.
間違いなく俺が見た
Holy shit. Holy shit. He made it, I think. Why are you shaking your head?
さよなら
He said, sayonara, bro. Oh, could be real to you, crazy motherfucker.
待ってくれないか
そんなことしている場合じゃないよ。
Wait for what?
このままじゃ。
He wants to make sure.
Ah, damn. I don't know if this is a happy ending or a sad ending. You feel me?
戻ったらすぐに病院行ってね。きついと思うけど、なんとか耐えてね。
Please, Okabe. Yo.
一緒にいることはできない。だから先に俺
I can't stay. I thought she was gonna stay.
If everything works, I don't think she exists in this timeline.
Cause she said she was staying.
7年後に
She would stay if it fails. I get it. This means it succeeds. Oh. He made it to a hospital.
He's on the roof.
僕、いつラボメンに。
その記憶はあるいは前世まで
In your other life.
なんだろう、この文字。今日もさっきの
Ferris?
助けが欲しいときはそれを握りしめラギオダスタセッラと唱える
La llora, Satella. This nigga.
岡部ならさっきまでここにいたのによ
Oh, CERN wouldn't have got to him, right? Look who's here.
And she talks?
She recognizes her. Aww.
She recognized her as a bitch that killed her like 900 times.
And I think she's alright. She's bad still. Like BADD.
Jesus.
She's the thickest one in the show.
She is. Look at her. In this timeline, she didn't do it.
08まであるって言ってたけど
We've got 7, 8. 8 would be Christina's. We didn't give 8 to the thick girl, right?
ラボメンナンバー008は
7 years.
Amane.
またもうそうすか必然だ
I see. He has to let the future
Daughter,
self.
yeah.
He has to work it all out.
ラボは変わらないと思うよ。
He's gonna wait 7 years for her.
ずっと。
There she is.
Oh, shit. What the fuck?
Finally found you. Wait. She said I finally found you.
また会えたなクリスティーナ
Gustina!
私はクリスティーナでも女子でもないと。あれ
She said things. He didn't say your assistant in that sentence. She.
クリス
Now he does.
クリスティーナ無限の可能性があるんだこれがシュタインズゲート
This is a choice. I think he was trying to wait the 7 years.
Well, no. I think the one he was saying for 7 years was for Daru's daughter, Amani, because she said something about 7 years. I thought that's what that one was. He went to the U.S.
Yeah.
Crazy. They pulled it off, boy. After all that, at least he made it.
I'm
At least
happy,
he
bro.
made it, bro. I'm hella happy.
I'm happy.
I was like, after all this.
It's funny. I was kind of self-conscious because like this could have been like a boring reaction for me because I wasn't talking, and I was just like, "Yo, I just want to see what's gonna happen. I just want to see what's gonna happen.
taking
I don't
it
want to
in.
over speculate. I don't
Nope.
want to over talk. I don't
Nope.
want to ruin moments.
Just taking
Nothing.
it in. It was
Just give it to me, man. Just give it to me, and then you shut up." I feel very, very complete because the reason why I'm very complete because I know there's Steingate 0 and I know there's OVAs. So I wanted to get closure. I want to get closure in season 1, right? Because people say that they're like what if stories. Everyone has this whole thing, you know what I mean? And Patreon even voted that stop at season 1. They want to see some other stuff. So I want to make sure that we got the closure, and we got it.
It was beautiful closure.
Yeah. So the 7 years, you're thinking that's part-timer.
Part-timer, yeah.
What, when she's born? When she's born. when she's born.
When she's born. Aww. Cause she says, who's O, who's K, and who's A? We know A is Amani, that's the name of part-timer's name. K is Christina.
Thank you.
I don't know who the O is though. Is that for Okabe? Maybe he counts himself twice.
His real name is Okabe.
Does he count himself twice?
Why do you say that?
Cause there's 8 members. Oh, O is for Okabe. H is for Hoenn. I'd have to see the letters on the thing again.
Let's just do that. Cause I don't remember, bro.
Is he O for Okabe? Cause she said who's O? Cause Mayuri, she's like, who's the O for? I'm like, I don't know. It's a good question.
Right there. All right, it was when Mayushi was
Going in
looking
the
at
box, yeah.
Oh, there's only one O. Okabe.
Who are M?
1, 2,
K,
3,
and A?
4, 5.
Oh,
6,
M is
7, 8.
Moeka, K is Christina, A is Amani.
I
thought she said who's OK and A, but it's who's M, K, and A. M is Moeka.
F is not FB, right? Who's F?
Ferris.
Shit. All right, thank you. I got it now.
Okabe.
Yeah. Yeah, I got it now. I see it.
Cause there's some people that have 2 names. So I'm looking right now. I'm looking for Ruka's name, but I don't remember Ruka's full name. You know what I mean? So Ruka's could be like H or S.
I can't remember people's full name, nickname, and the name
hard.
that's not often used.
You know, it wasn't until I saw what episode just came out on YouTube. Maybe like episode 9. Somebody they were explaining it, but you know I try to stay away from spoilers. Like Okabe. Okarin, Okabe Rentao, Hoenn, Kyoma is all the same nigga. I was like, why does he have so many fucking names?
I knew that, but it took a while before I caught it.
It takes a while.
There's no D, and I call him Daru.
Perfect example. What the fuck is Daru's real name? I don't fucking know.
They told it to us.
He could be the U, he could be the H, I don't even fucking know.
They told it to us, but I didn't retain it.
Yeah.
If I don't use it, I'm not gonna remember. It's as simple as that. Because people think they'll tell us and they whatever. I'll read it, got it. If I don't apply that name in a conversation,
I don't even know who the U is. I know Okabe, right? I don't know who S is. I don't know who S is supposed to represent. I don't know who H is supposed to represent.
2356.
Moeka, Christina. I don't know who U is supposed to be. Ferris and Amani.
I wouldn't even try, bro. I wouldn't even try.
S, H, and U is Daru. Is Daru's real name, Ruka's real name, and Mayuri or Mayushi's real name. That's the only thing I can assume.
Yeah.
Unless I'm wrong and the M is for Mayushi and Moeka's name is but that's lab member number 4.
Yeah.
So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, they're all in order actually. So we just knew who lab member numbers were. We would know exactly who these letters represent. So I don't know their full names. So many nicknames, it's hard to tell.
It is in the order. Yes, it's in the order they gave the badges.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
See, I caught all that.
Yeah.
But ask me what the nigga's real name is.
But at least I can start
know.
putting faces on them.
Yeah.
That's all I need to get. Yeah.
So
I'd move on with that point.
Yeah,
because people are just watching us talk about
shit we should know.
Yeah, man. You got any major takeaways? Any conclusive things?
Nah, it was beautiful because this episode.
I was also silent.
Yeah, because this episode was basically a combined redo of the whole season, but done right, or maybe even an abridged version of like the last 2 episodes, because he had to see himself die. He had to go through that whole stuff. Okay, now that you saw it happen once, now you need to understand what's happening again. And because it was almost like a replay of a replay for us, it was just the first I'd argue 18 minutes. Don't really give a fuck. I just want to know what the result. Did it work or did it not work? It was nice to see him go to do all the steps. Because, we're talking about, man, he did all these steps in the old test, but like it didn't quite work. This one, he knew it. He's like, okay, buy the metal Upa. No more metal Upa. That means that when he goes through security, it doesn't beep. It ends up on the plane with him and it burns. He survives, but it burns. Because what happens is, I remember now, when the metal one was in there, and we never knew that Christina was the one who picked it up and put it in the bag anyways. We never even knew that.
So he picked it up and put it in the bag. The dad took it. She put it in her father's bag? Okay.
Right? So in this one, they showed us that she picked up the green Upa and put it in the same yellow folder.
The Upa.
The Upa. That's what it is. So when he had it, he went through, it beeped, so it stayed with him, not with the bags. So when it stayed with him, he made it to Russia, as we see, World War III. Now because it didn't beep, it stayed in the bag burned up in the plane.
Okay, you want
So
to
the little, it's just the little steps that they showed he went through. I thought that was cool. You know what's funny? I wish I said it out loud. He went to the pipe. I'm like, how do you know the pipe still has liquid in it? Right? But I never said it out loud. And sure enough, he gets to the end. That's why as soon as he looked at the pipe and he like, it's dried, I tapped you. I was like, I fucked up. I should have said it out loud.
I on this end, that's when I was like, oh, we got blood, fam.
You're like, we got blood. I'm like, I know, but no way.
Yeah,
You're like, no, we got blood. I was like, nah,
And
stop.
then that remember I was like, is there enough blood? I think you looked at me like, what do you mean there's enough
Like,
blood?
nigga, it's blood. What you mean? And sure enough, I saw him. He's like, yeah. I'm like,
That
ow.
is funny how in and out we are because I was like, of course there needs to be more blood. You're like, nah, there's
That should be
blood.
enough.
Okay, so then when he's going like this, you knew what he was doing. I've abandoned that idea. Now I'm like, yeah, we got enough blood. We got enough blood. You're like, oh shit, he's not gonna do what I think he's gonna do. I'm like,
What is he gonna do?
What is he gonna
What is
do?
he about to do? Whatever is he about to do? I don't know.
Nah, that's crazy. But it's also, now that you bring up the Upa, it's also interesting to see how important that Upa was, not only to like Mayushi, but to the fate of the world.
Fate of the world on a fucking metal Upa, bro.
Yeah, it's rare, bro. It's like, what are the chances?
It's a rare Upa. It's a metal Upa.
What are the chances? I also like, this is small things, right? You see how, for example, Christina stops, she picks up a green Upa. This is not a big deal to you guys, but it's because I've been covering time travel literally my whole life. So Christina picks up a green Upa, not a metal Upa, right?
Mm-hmm.
I've always entertained how it being green could affect a whole series of choices afterwards.
True.
But they have conditioned that the world line kind of wants to behave as close to the original as possible.
Correct.
So you can make a small change like this, right? And most of the events are still gonna work out.
You know, it's
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Because, for example, something as simple as she picked up the green Upa, and then when she was gonna go buy a random ticket, she buys a green option as opposed to like all these little stuff.
All the ripples of that one choice.
Thank
yeah.
you. But
Butterfly
this one,
effect.
now you can swap out a single event, and most of it will stay the same. They do that here, and I thought that was interesting. Cause I've covered like, I don't know, what happens if I smash one extra girl in my past, but oh no, I'd used up a nut. And if I use up that nut too early,
That one doesn't go to
that
the right
wouldn't
place.
I wouldn't be able to conceive my child. So I've already thought about, I would not smash any of these girls I had opportunity to smash because I had to make sure that that nut is at
This
the
is why I
right
tell
day.
people, like, if I
I've
went,
literally gone through this stuff.
yeah, no, I'm with you. People are like, oh, if you could go back in time and tell yourself 3 things, what would you do? It's like, honestly, I'd be too scared to go back and give myself anything too early. Everything that I'm doing right now, because of the way I had to go about and get it, I appreciate it and I work twice as hard. If I went back and gave something to myself, I'd be a piece of shit right now. I could say that within a fair amount of certainty. If I met some people too early, I would've fucked it up. If I met some people too late, I would've fucked it up.
That's fair.
If I got money too early, Lord knows what I would've went and done. I might have made way worse decisions. I might have made better decisions. I might have been in different places that would have allowed me to put me in more danger or less danger.
True.
People are like, oh, would you go back? No, I'm not going back to fuck nothing up. Right now, my existence that I live in, is it shitty? Only a little bit, but it's better than if I went back and just completely fucked it up.
Because, like, imagine, like, obviously we agree that we should have started this YouTube stuff earlier, right? But how would I have convinced you 2 years ago to join me?
No, not even.
You feel me?
Not even. Like, if we had got together maybe like 2 years before that, maybe I would have still had an ego or some shit. Maybe I was a whole different person from the time between, like, from the last time we had seen each other up until, like, we were in contact, but until we started a YouTube channel, like, I was a whole different nigga in that time period.
I know.
If I started social media stuff with the mindset I had back then,
I got canceled.
I would have got canceled. 1, I would have got canceled. 2, I definitely would have got burned out. 3, the mental stuff would have got to me because I wasn't as confident in myself as now as I was back then.
Perfect example.
Comments would have affected me more.
Which I admit to you guys here, 2 years ago, I would not have been mature in the scene where a homegirl, I make jokes, but I made, like, whatever.
Appropriate jokes.
Yeah, where homegirl was having with her identity.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I wouldn't-
10 years ago, me?
Yeah, I wouldn't-
Don't talk to that nigga.
Yeah, I would've-
Nah,
I would've-
it would
I
have been
would've
bad.
approached it.
10 years
But
ago, me would have been bad.
On that point, also interesting, again, because all the girls that maintain that ability, and she obviously maintained it as well. I just think that's interesting. That's as much as I can talk. Oh. Because she has a dick.
Thank you. Thank you. I put it together, but thank you. So it begs the question. She's always her.
That's why it's
What
significant
if?
to me.
Yo, here's some crazy shit. Yo, I'm about to show some crazy shit. Do you know why it's so crazy? Because you're like, holy fuck. What if, hear me out, in the world lines they happen to be in, she's in the incorrect body? What if in the the most original world lines, Ruka is literally best girl, but because whatever, they ended up in this beta world line that we started in, right?
Technically, that's possible.
Technically, it's possible.
And technically, that's why everybody has...
In her core...
Somebody has fucked up the world lines, and that's why people... I have to be careful how I say it, but people literally feel like they're in...
Yeah.
Blame
True.
Blame some time traveler. Yep.
Ugly Ren too. That's who we blaming.
I like that, though. I don't think that's what happened, though, but it is funny to think about. Yeah.
That's why I was like, yo, that's some crazy shit. It's like, but you know what? You put it like she still remember. I was like, oh my god.
Because she is she.
Ruka does remember.
And the fact in the line that she originally got the memory, she actually was a she in that timeline. Like in 100%. 100% in that timeline. Now I don't think she remembers, but when she did exude it is when she was a she. She did not have a dick when she did that. I had to say the dick part just so we know which line we're talking about. She didn't have a dick when she did that. Dick, well, except for Okabe. Okabe's like an alpha. No, he had the Steiner. He's like, that's like a main. That's like a main, bro.
Yeah.
The girls don't get Steiners, though. They just get...
Nah.
Yeah. Anyways, guys, we'll end up talking about Steingate like for another 20 minutes. If you guys haven't subscribed, you like our reactions, make sure you drop us a subscription. We have our full uncut reactions on our Patreon. Check out our schedules in the description and the pinned comment as our full inventory. So if you guys don't like what's on the schedule, use the suggested feature on YaBoyRockLee.com to suggest something else.
Hit the bell for notifications because we post content daily and you don't want to miss out. If you're enjoying the Rock D Lee crew, go in the description, click on that Discord link so you connect with us and the community.
Until next time, guys, Rock D Lee.
Direct the nasty.
Out. Hey, what's going on? Hey, what's going on, guys? Your boy Rock Lee. Hey, if you haven't already, go ahead and give us a follow on this Twitch channel. Appreciate you guys' support.
Janet.
Wait, I'm gonna laugh. Okay. If you haven't already, subscribe to our YouTube channel, click on the bell for notifications, and check out our Patreon for full and upcoming reactions.